Hi everyone, this is Ed from CRW. I'm happy to review this new GBB SMG. It's by Lambda Defense, but from my 20 years experience, I guess this is an OEM project, which means they don't own the factory, but some other factory produce it for it, and it's got a proper B&T license, the Switzerland, very famous Switzerland real steel firearms. So the name of this SMG is GHM9-G. The reason why it's -G is symbolizes the Glock magazine version. So the real steel SMG, they have the non-G version, which use their own magazine, not the Glock magazine. So in this airsoft, it claims it can use other brand of Glock magazine like WE and Malui. I'm going to test it in a minute. But first of all, let's have a look at this SMG. There's two things that impress me. Is the price is really cheap. So someone's selling it at around £200 in UK, and it's sold out at this moment, and we are getting some more in stock. The second thing that impressed me is the weight, because the whole gun is in polymer. Even the outer barrel is in polymer, upper and lower body polymer, almost everything apart from the pins and some charging handle is polymer. And it comes with 132 round magazine, which is slightly longer than the typical Glock 17 25 round magazine. Compare the length of it. You have to pull it really hard to get it out. So first of all, let me compare one of the most frequently asked questions is how the magazine is compatible. So you can see there's a groove slightly slimmer than the WE here. As you can see, after I pull out the magazine, you can see these two marks. So there's two ribs inside this mag well here, 2 or 3. And then they are the reason why the magazine is really tight to pull it out. So by looking at this magazine, you can see it's slimmer here. So if you really want to use your WE or other magazine, either way, you just file this and here a bit, or that I will not suggest to file these 4 ribs out of the lower frame, which is not good, because if you overdone it, then even the VFC magazine will be not compatible. I guess the VFC magazine should be the most compatible. Maybe I will get a 50 round VFC magazine in a minute. So right, so the charging handle, easy, very smooth. And the selector, this is a safe, semi, full auto. So the trigger feature is after you release the hammer, the trigger stayed at further back, which is like a Glock or other real steel. When you cock and it's bounced forward, the trigger pull. So it's around £7. Let's try again. This time it's 7.5. Yeah, it's stronger than most of the airsoft trigger. And let's see the ball. Yeah, it's quite realistic, because most of the real steel trigger is stronger than the airsoft. And when we look at the body, so this is the rail that importing the silencer kit, or the longer barrel with the longer rail kit. It's quite easy to change the rail, just the top and bottom screw, and then just put it off. And the stock is also really easy, just one pin here, and then the stock slide downwards. I will do it in a minute, and I will do the whole disassemble. And there's also a marking at the bottom, which is B&T, pretty nice. And then I will also bring out the other SMG to see the compatibility of the lower trigger group. So the other good thing is all the controls are ambidextrous. So This is the bolt release. And then you can put it down to release the bolt on both sides. And this is the mag release. This one also. So you can also pull out the magazine like that, or like that. This is the Lambda Defense GHM9 GBB. I'm going to test it with the original magazine with 0.5 gram BB, fully loaded with WE top gas, semi-auto. Okay, let's see the grouping. So since I'm using this flip up sight, it's pretty high, so all the BB is around here, but we can still check out the grouping. So later on I may install a red dot sight in order to correct all the alignments back up there. So from here is around 5 centimeters. So now I'm going to test it full auto with the rest of the BB. I will aim high this time, full auto. Okay, the bolt lock back. Let's check it out. And now I'm going to test it in full auto only. The index is quite nice to use, so the bolt release is here, just press it down. We're going to aim at the top of the circular target. Okay, so 2 bursts, clear the magazine. So the grouping is not very impressive in the full auto, so okay, test 5 with 0.25 gram BB, top gas, semi-auto, fire, 271, 270, So let's dry fire a few shots. And semi, this WE. It's not as energetic as the VFC magazine, so I guess there's some gas leaking maybe happening, or the router plastic has some kind of. By looking at it, I think this bit, the WE magazine, the router is slightly higher, so that's why it's stopping the bolt. Has more friction created by that. I think that's what I think. Let's try again. You can tell it's pretty different. Okay, so I've got 2 VFC magazine, also as long as AK Euromax. This is the Glock 17, 19, and then Tokyo Marui Glock 17. So by looking at it, it's actually very similar on this cutting here. So let's try it. Yeah, it's pretty smooth. to insert and release. So this is the VFC Glock 19. Running out of gas, but yeah, but I don't think too many people will use Glock 19. So this Tokyo Marui, wow, it's really hard. It's almost impossible to insert and put it out in the battle. Boy. Oh, it's hard to pull it out. I disassemble the gun for you guys. So first of all, cock the gun, take off the magazine. Now I'm going to take off the rear handguard. So this screw is longer. It's longer than the rest of the screw here. The second. Handguard. Plastic. The barrel is also plastic. So this 14 CCW. So now I'm going to take off the butt. So this bit pointing upwards is slots here, and then you can take the recoil spring out, but the bolt is still stuck inside. So the whole lower frame can be removed, and this is where you can pull off the charging handle and switch side. So remember this, you have to push all the way down, not like this, okay? So down, so then you cannot pull the cock handle back out. So there's a bolt carrier. There's the recoil rod and spring. And then if you want to take out the nozzle, you have to remove this T-shape plastic, and then you can either, yeah, this is how you remove it. And then you have to remove this pin here, otherwise the spring keep pulling the nozzle back. So this is how the nozzle work. There's an O-ring at the piston head, and the piston part is held by this screw here. So first one to remove the nozzle, there's the second one to remove the whole piston head. So the good thing is they are in the same size, so use just one Allen key, and then you can apply to most of the screw here. So now I've removed it. So so the client asked me if this nozzle is compatible to other gun. I don't think it can. And this is the piston. And by looking at the lower trigger group, So I've looked at the how the bow stop works. So there's a metal bit here that is linked. If I insert the magazine, it will easier to explain. Linkage of the bow. So if I hold it up, this metal move individually. So this like a T-shaped part to hold the bow release button, and there's an actual metal bit that you can replace it easily by undo the screw, and there's spring underneath. Right, comes to the hammer part. Let me get my magnets. So they're not steel, so nothing is, only the pins. So nothing around here. Only the pins, yeah. Only the 4 pins. So the whole hammer group, I mean, there should be some more upgrades, and this is how this connector works. When the bow moving forward, this one push forward. And so on the full auto. So they're now ready. I push it down, the bow moving back, and when it travel forward, then how this full auto works. So when I release my finger, it's on the ready position for full auto. So remember to push the hammer down before you reinstall the whole gun. Okay, so we are going to change to 250mm inner barrel for my clients. If you're new to our channel, we are an airsoft shop based in London, but we don't have the physical shop, we just have an online shop. But if you want to fix your gun or upgrade your guns, you can still come to meet me at the tube station. We are near West Hampstead, so in London. So obviously if you are outside London, you can send it to me. So just WhatsApp me, I will give you a call or some rough idea what is the project involved in. So this is what the hopper rubber we have in stock. We have some rare Gata Taiwan made hopper rubber for GBB pistol or VSR. We also have some made in Japan 9 balls, also pistol and VSR 10. And then we have lots of other AG hopper rubber, also by Nalex, also same company as 9 ball actually. So and maple leaf, we've got lots and lots of maple leaf. Different color is different degree, so it depends how strong your gun is. So there's a chart in our website, on our website. In the description, you will see if you know how much power your gun is, then you will choose the stronger, the higher the power, the higher degree you need. So 70 degrees is around 1.2 joules, and then 80 degrees around 1.4, and then if above 1.6, then you use the darker color, 85 degree, and same theory applied to the pistol. So these are also the pistol hopper rubber. And maple leaf also have different within the big brand. There's another sub brand that is Decepticons, and they are slightly different than the MR hop. So this one, I remember this one has a higher power, like more airtight but less range. The other rubber has like a longer range but less increased power, because usually the hopper rubber will increase your gun power slightly. Okay, so disassemble the outer barrel. So I have untied all the 4 screws on the other side. So this is how the screw looks like. This one is longer, so this just remove the 3 shortest screw. This is the last one. So after remove this, just slightly push, and then the whole inner barrel set will come out. And after I have I've done this, you don't really need to remove the shortest screw here. And then the main screw, it holds the whole hopper building, is this 2 longer one, because this block here is going nowhere. There's a rip here, so it cannot go back, and then this plastic here stopping it to come out. So after I check the manual, I just discover how to remove the outer barrel. You don't need to undo any screw here. After you remove the rail screw, the bigger one, and then you use a smaller Allen key, which is around 2 mil, and then there's another smaller screw inside in order to hold the barrel up and down. So just undo the top and the bottom, and then the whole outer barrel can be removed from the front. So in the future, if you buy a steel barrel kit or other SD silencer kit with the shorter inner barrel, then you just install the barrel like this. Pretty easy. Anyway, now we've got the hopper unit. So this way it will decrease, and then you can see decrease, increase. C clip. Then remove the ring, then you can separate the units. The longer 250 inner barrel. And I chose 60° for him. Autobot. And this hopper rubber also come with a C-ring. Okay, now let's install the gun. Assemble it again. fire, semi, full throttle, low lock. Okay, after I install the 250mm inner barrel, I throw in my silencer for the look. The inner barrel comes up to here, so I still got some space left. Original inner barrel, let's measure the size so that you can think about how long inner barrel plus the silencer. So on my ruler is around 95mm, so 95, 96 is the original. This is my lovely collection, ages ago from Taiwan, Gata. The reason I love it is because this marking, I think they hammered it instead of laser marking nowadays. So the hammer marking will make the edge like beef up a bit on the, let's see the lower side of the tool. You see what I mean, right? So all the real steel marking before the 90s was like that, before like the whole industry changed to laser marking. So I love this kind of old school style. This silencer used to be on the catalog of original HNK MP5K. Now I'm putting it on this SMG, so it's also reasonable because it's 9mm. And on the next video, I will, because this video is slightly too long, this is the APC9K. It feels the same plastic, almost texture is the same. And to compare the MPX K, right? So I've installed this kind of crazy setting. This is the Black Hawk Down silencer that I made for myself and for you guys, for collectors. You know, in the movie, there's two sniper on the helicopter request to go down, just two guys. So one of the AR-15 has this silencer, and I made this tapering here, so just like the movie. So this is the silencer. As you see, this feature here is pretty unique. So no one made it in the market, so I love the movie, that's why I made this. And it's pretty heavy because see, and then you can chuck in the ATAC tracer units, the new one and the old one, so they all quite perfectly fit inside this hole here. Yeah, I was trying to install this silencer onto this gun, but what I discovered is because of the outer barrel is plastic, so the thread is not that strong. So by installing a heavy silencer, I may mess up with the thread on the outer barrel. So this is not my gun, so I just want to install a lighter silencer so the thread shouldn't be messed up. So I chuck in my simple setup. It's easier for me to press this here, or this a very old X300B. So this what I will set up for this SMG. I will probably buy the stock for this gun for more accurate distance shots. Okay, now I have installed the inner barrel longer now, 250, and with the red dot sight, let's see how the grouping. I've zeroed the red dot around 12 meters, so this only 6 meters. The BB will be slightly lower than the center point. So the gripping is improved quite a lot. I have a really nice mount that can show to you guys. DD mount. Then the good thing is it comes with 4 different length of screw to hold the red dot sight, and then it also come with a washer. So what I do is the T1 or T2 will fit on this mount. So put the screw at the back. So I chose the second shortest, which is this one, plus a washer. And any kind of this 4 screw format will be working on this mount. That's why it's come with so many different screws. Now use the 2 larger screws to secure it on the gun. So for this mount, you have to slide all the way from the back towards the, so this the screw. So this is what it looks like on the SMG. It's pretty nice, right? With the marking. And this is the razor. So this is the minimum height. If you want slightly higher, like a, I don't know, half an inch, then you use the longer screw to make it slightly higher. So after I installed this screw, I realized because the gun is quite slim, so you can still operate with a flashlight. So yeah, this is quite a nice and cheap SMG. I would recommend it. And if you like this video, please like and share. And if you want to buy some from us, this is the website. And we have been in the airsoft business for 15 years with a good reputation. So if you want to upgrade your gun, just give us a WhatsApp or call us. So thank you for watching.